What's up, everybody? It's Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for 3 months overview for cancers. No, it does not matter where cancer is at in your chart. I love you all. Thanks for the likes, shares, subscribes, your donations of love, your requests for reads. Namaste for hanging out with me if you're here during the live chat. Click that thumbs up. Click the join chat button and interact with me wherever it pops up on your device. I'm just making sure that all the housekeeping is taken care of before we get going. So, just a few announcements for those that care to hear. My second book, The Art of Aloneness, posted or published on Amazon KDP today. I haven't got the links and stuff yet, so it can usually take up to a day, sometimes 3 days for it to actually be published. So what's up, Angela? Hey, beautiful. So The Art of Aloneness by Feather Haskins on Amazon should be up within the next 24 to 72 hours. Okay, so that is that. For those of you that want to know, that like to donate, like to help me out, I am in need of a new studio chair. I have broken this one. Don't ask any questions, okay? But I love this chair. I'm looking at a new studio chair, so if you would like to donate or anything in support of what I do, the best way that you can do that is through Cash App or PayPal. The links are in the description or pinned at the top of the chat to assist me in purchasing a new studio chair. One that I can actually sit in with my crisscross applesauce if I want to. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Now that we're all up to date, cancers. Let's do this thing. Hey to all of my watchers, my sharers, my subscribers, my newbies, all of that stuff. Remember, I have 5 channels here on YouTube. Check out the links in the description box, okay? Everything is good on my end. I can see me. Everything is fine here. All right, cancers. Let's do this. It doesn't matter where cancer is at in your chart. Let's see what's going on. Drop if you are here in the chat. Tell me where cancer is at in your chart. For the next 3 months, these are timeless. So when you are attracted to these, there's more than likely a message for you. What's up? What's up? Oh, we're going to keep that one. Cancers, the next 3 months. Overview. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Money might be a challenge for some of you over the next 3 months. Okay? Or being able to see the abundance or the beauty or whatever the blessings are in your life. Okay? Some of y'all are beginning a new cycle. Embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Yes, do this, because what you're doing is you're going through an awakening or a new beginning. You have closed out some cycles of the past, and because of that, you're going through a transformative, you're going through a transformative phase. What else do you got for me, Fred? Oh, yeah. Some of you are going through advancements, healing stages, evolution, conversation, communication, and commitments. What? Conversation, communication, and commitments are going to be evolving or moving forward. Okay, so you are going to be starting on some new paths. You are going through a transformative phase. So over the next 3 months, some of you are probably already dealing with this now. And again, some of you are going through some sort of financial challenges over the next 3 months. So be mindful of that, okay? This could be starting a new job, something like that. We'll see what tarot has for you, okay? We're going to do a deep dive. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Hey, what's up, everybody in the shadows? Like, share, subscribe. Come and say hi to me in chat. And my replay rock stars, y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for your comments. You are a blessing to me, each and every one of you. That's right, I was looking directly at you. Thank you very much. Cancers feel stalled and stuck right now. Feel kind of quiet, not really going anywhere, not really doing anything. Could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces, or have a lot of water in your chart. Cancer, some of you are not. If there's a backstory right here, this is kind of like your energy right now. Some of you are kind of frustrated and pissed off because you're ready for your ships to come in. You're ready for new changes. You're ready for change. You're ready for the next steps in your life and in relationships, whatever that may be. What's up, Mary, baby? How you doing, beautiful? And this is challenging for you because you're raring to go, but you got it's almost like you're all packed up and ready to go, but you got nowhere to go or nobody to go with. Like you're already ready to go already, but you don't know where you're going. It's gonna be like, I got my backpack ready. I'm ready to go. I got extra underwear, extra socks. I got a swimsuit packed and everything, but you got nowhere to go or no one to go with. This is a little sad, but to be honest with you, your intuition is calling you to new things, new opportunities, but you're not listening to your intuition. You're not listening. You're being stubborn. Cancers, are you being stubborn with the universe and with your intuition? What is your intuition? Your heart sensor, your intuition, your soul is calling out to you saying, Cancer, go here, go here, go here. You're not listening to the signs. You're not listening to the messages. You're not listening. And you're stubborn about it. I'm not going. Okay. But you want to go. But I'm not going. But you want to. That's what this challenge is here over the next 3 months. The blessings, the treasures, the uncovering treasures. The treasures are here. The abundance is around you. The blessings are around you, but you're not listening to the call of the universe. Embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. So you're being stubborn about the changes that you're wanting. I'm not going. Okay. The universe is trying to bring you in new things and new opportunities, and you can be stubborn all you want to. You don't have to change. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do anything, but you want to. You're screaming I'm sorry, I'm being a little OCD with the cards right now. I don't know why, but what the hell ever. Hey, everybody in the shadows. Y'all remember to like the stream, please. So, let's get on this. Damn. Fact. Oh, wait, excuse me. Fact. The fact of the matter is, your truth is, man, you're sharing it with me again. You're about to piss me off. What's up, Rooney? How you doing? You were telling me again. You're throwing a temper tantrum here over the next 3 months. Shit. You're throwing a temper tantrum over the next 3 months. I want to know why. What the hell is going on? This is you right now. Your energy currently is saying yet again, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I'm just not going to do it. What's up, Starlight? How you doing? Y'all tell me where Cancer is at in your chart so I can understand why y'all doing this. Okay. Some of you have an ending here and you just can't let go of this ending. Some of you could have been a loss of a loved one. they transitioned out of your life, either to the afterlife or just out of your life altogether. But some of you you're holding on to, you're thinking about this ending, whether it's an ending that needs to happen or an ending that has happened. Hey, Tristan, how you doing? What's up, Tristan? You're a slave. I don't want to say slave. You're a servant to this energy. I'm not doing anything. It's like you're telling the universe, yes, I want change. Yes, I want new things. Yes, overall, yes, this is the energy you're sending out to the universe. I want. And the universe is like, I got it for you. I got it for you. I got it for you. And you're like, but I'm not going. It's like a moody teenager says, hey, parents, I want to go do this, this, and this. And you're like, okay, I'll take you, no problem. Grab your friends, let's get in the car and let's go. The day comes and you're like, I don't want to go. I just want to go. I just want to. Fred is doing this to me. Fred is saying this. So there's either an ending here that has happened or needs to happen. But you're up in your head about it. You're like a servant to these thoughts. This is negative energy, of course. Very negative energy. You're like, lay sigh, lay pant. Lay sigh, lay pant. Okay, well, if your love energy isn't ready to move forward, if your enthusiasm isn't even there, why are you asking the universe for new things? The universe is trying to bring you in new stuff. It's trying, but you got to get a little bit of happiness going on. If you've been in a funk and you've been miserable, and don't be a servant to the negativity. Don't be a servant to the negative emotions, because that's what I'm feeling. So again, for those of you that love me and want to assist me, I am in the process of collecting donations for a new studio chair because I broke this one. So I have to be very careful. It's a perfect height, width for my ass, and when I sit up here with my legs tucked under me and stuff. I found a new one. Cash App and PayPal are wonderful. Not expected, but appreciated, of course. So I'll be shopping apparently this weekend for a new chair. I found one I want that'll work for me with no arms on it. It's really impossible for me to find one my size that fits my dimensions. That's horrible. Okay. I'm not going. I don't want to go. Here we go again. You're manifesting these changes, but your heart's not in it. You are connected to Source. You are asking Source. You typically get what it is you want when you ask Source for what you want. But for some reason, your heart is not in it. But you are manifesting these changes, these new beginnings. What the F is going on, Cancers? It's an 18 and up show. I'll tell you like it is. This could be that you're wanting a new relationship, you're getting attention, looking good, smelling good, getting attention. This could be you, leveling up in your career, and you're just like, I don't care. This could be you getting attention from all kind of people, and you're like, shoo. Like, what the hell are you doing here? You moody bitches. I could say it once or twice in a video. Oh, man. You're just confused. Good Lord. There's so much confusion here. And the universe is like, you need to shout to the heavens with happiness here to get this transformation. in the next 3 months, to get a change, to get a cycle change. Changing of the seasons. It's time to leave the winter behind and move on into spring and summer where there's new beginnings, new things happening, new people, new stuff. You're so confused. You ready for the deep dive? All right, what the hell is going on here? Let's do this. Let's do this, y'all. Make sure I got a shirt on underneath this before I take it off. I don't want to get wiped off of YouTube because I showed my bra or something. Jeez. Accidentally, of course. That's what I'm talking about. You never know what you're going to get. It's a live show. You never know what I'm going to say. You never know what's going to happen here. Because you're connected to source here, I'm going to pull out the Light Seer deck, which I don't pull out often. Cancer energy, Scorpio energy on that. I just saw it. So Cancers, it's you that's having the problem here. Of course, these readings are for you. These readings are not for cross watchers, although if cross watchers do watch, the message is going to hit a little harder, I promise. Because my message are meant to assist you in moving forward and getting through situations in your life so you can live your best life. They're not the happy, fluffy bunny readings. You're confused. You're totally confused. Why? Some of you may be trying to figure out which job. Some of you, it's about work. It's about money. It's about employment. Others of you, it's your options, just options. And some of you are just like, I don't care. This is a real, if you're not, this is, I mean, I don't want to say that you're being a bratty teenager or a toddler. You're kind of pitching a temper tantrum here, but it's energetically. Even if outside in the world, you're taking care of business, running your households, doing your things, energetically, you're telling me, I don't want to go. I don't want to do it. It's like you're, the best way for me to put it is, it's like the universe is grabbing you by your ankles. You drop to the ground. The universe is trying to grab you by your arm and try and pull you to do something. And you're like, screw that. You drop to the ground, start pitching a temper tantrum, grabbing at the earth while the universe is grabbing your leg, trying to pull you along, and you're just clawing at the ground. You're going through a transformation here. You're scratching and clawing and trying to hold on to the past, although you're asking for and connected to the universe for change. I love it. I love y'all. You never know what you're going to get from me. You're sending me this information to show energy. If you feel like you resonate, thumbs up and drop it over here in chat and say, that's me. Raise your hand. I'm going to raise my hand for some of y'all. Some of the Cancers I know. And I got a lot of Cancers around me and in my life. All right. So this could be that you have multiple options and you're just unsure on who to choose. What job to choose, what place to move, or what place to vacation. I mean, you're packed and ready to go. You're asking the universe for this. You are connected to source saying, I want change. I want new beginnings. I want the abundance of the universe. Show me the money. Show me the love, universe. But you're like grasping at straws and trying to reach back to the past and hold on to what the past held for you, and that ain't nothing there for you anymore. The past is phasing out. The old ways, your last chapters are phasing out, and it can be a little scary. Transformation can be a little scary. Okay, whether that be ways we used to do things is phasing out. Places we used to work, the way we used to work, the way we used to think, and then moving into or even relationships, friendships, and all of that stuff. And we're moving into a new phase where it's like everything is changing. It's difficult sometimes. So I'm joking about it because that's the energy that I'm feeling. So if you're feeling chaotic, because this is chaos, confusion, conflict, indecision, I got you. I got you right here. I feel you. You're screaming at me saying, Feather, what is going on here? Why do I feel this way? I just want to feel better. I just want to be happy. Okay, well, stop reaching for and grabbing for and holding on to the past when the universe is pulling you into the future. Okay? You're going through, some of you, again, you could have lost a loved one. You may be out of balance with that. You may not know. Reality feels different when you lose a loved one, whether they are out of your life and you're still grieving, whether or not they're alive or dead. You understand? It's still a grieving process, so give yourself time to grieve. And that makes sense for some of you, at least one or two of you. If you have lost a loved one and you are still grieving, don't rush that. You will eventually feel better, but don't rush the grieving process. If you're leaving a relationship, do your grieving and healing. Take your time before you move into anything else so that you don't take that stuff with you moving forward, okay? So that you're ready for a healthy relationship when you've had time to heal, okay? Yep. This is, I can understand that, Ange. Ange says tired mentally and physically from being in survival mode for so long. Okay, some of you, that's true. But this is you are not ready to open up your heart space. This is you not ready for new wondrous experiences because you're in the process of grieving. I am massaging my instep on my foot. So some of you may have some foot problems. Your feet may be very sore and tender. You may have some foot problems. I'm just getting that. That's very strange. Some of you are having some lower intestinal issues. Address that. If you need to see a doctor, see a doctor, okay? Self-care is very important right now for some of you. Just take time to love on yourself, whether that be getting massages, pedicures, doing your own self-massage. And that is, just take time for you while you're going through this transformation. Some of you, an ending is happening in a relationship. Some of you are finalizing some grief. After someone has transitioned out of your life, some of you are going to be going through this over the coming months. And it does knock you off balance. Some of you could have been holding on to this for some time and just didn't even know it. Okay, could have been dealing with another Scorpio or another Cancer. Don't rush yourself regardless. I'm making a little bit of fun of you because that's kind of the energy is like, I'm not going. Okay. The universe is, you decided you wanted new changes and blessings and abundance and, so maybe you're not happy just yet. And that's okay. You'll get there. All right. You're going through, some of you, it's the dark night of the soul. Oh gosh. I love y'all. Okay. All right. I promise you that on the other side of this energy, you are going to be feeling so much more confident, so much more energetic, so much more creative. Okay. What's up, Star? Star says my motorcycle fell on my foot yesterday. Yeah, it sucks. Somebody got a foot issue, left foot issue. So you just may be feeling out of step. You're not really sure how to. This is like marching. If you've ever been in marching band or in the military. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it up. 2, 3, 4. That was actually on Jungle Book. Disney. Yes, I love Jungle Book. The elephants. Colonel Hardy. Oh, we march from here to there, and it doesn't matter where. Listen. You never know what you're going to get here. Thumbs up. If you like the vibe. You truly never know what you're going to get from me. Neither do I half of the time. More than half of the time. So what you're telling me here, we got the Moon, the Five of Wands, and the King of Wands. Okay, so what you're telling me here is, hey, Feather, guess what? I'm really emotionally, I'm really deep. I'm going deep right now. I'm in my emotions. I'm all the way in my emotions. I am totally in my Cancer energy, and I'm all the way in my emotions. Yes, you are. Some of you are having a problem coming out. Okay, some of you are, and that's what I was telling you. You're confused. Mental and emotional conflict. You have this internal conflict that's causing an emotional disturbance, okay? Aw. Pasveer. I don't know how to say your first name. I don't know if it's Alona or Lona. I'm sorry. Says very sad, walked away from player. It's some of you, it's going to be different for each and every one of you, but this is either a backstory for some of you over the last couple months, or energy that you're going to be working with over the next 3 months. And it's okay to feel how you feel. If you don't want to change, that's okay. If you're not ready for a change, that's okay. But regardless, whatever you're going through, most of you, it's a dark night of the soul. What is that? Well, you're sad. You're doing some deep healing and some deep reflection on an emotional level. It's what you do, but it feels very intense. You may feel very isolated and alone for some of you, and that's okay. You may not be sure where your energy is going, where you want to head towards, what job you want, what career you want. You're just kind of lost in an abyss right now, and that's okay. But on the other side of it, don't struggle with it. Okay? Don't struggle with it. It's for a purpose. It's for healing. Okay? It's serving a purpose for you. But once you get out of this, some of you can take you a couple weeks. Some of you may take you a couple months. Some of you may have been feeling like this for quite some time. But on the other side of it, you're actually going to come out and present with King of Wands energy, which is confidence, creativity, boldness. You're going to feel extremely attractive, extremely inspired, maybe even a little forceful, but you're going to be making plans and taking action. No problem. You'll get it done. I'm going to get it doneer. And you're going to have the courage. So right now, in this abyss that you're swimming in, we're going to see what's under the moon. You want to see what's under the moon? See what you're working on? In your emotions? Let's do it. Because if you're so confused and there's information you feel like you need and you're indecisive and you're going through this transformation, you are right now, from now over the next 3 months, in the in-between zone. You are sharing a picture of what transformation actually looks like and how it feels. Yeah. Star says it's more than just a war between heart and mind. It's more like soul ripping kind of pain. Dark night of the soul. That's what it is. Okay. It is very conflicting. It is very painful. Emotionally, mentally, physically, it's extremely exhausting. You feel very, very, very much like you're unsure of the world. You don't know where you're headed. It can be very painful emotionally. Just ride through it. Don't fight it. Okay? Don't try and fight it. Let the things ebb and flow. Let the currents of the energy flow through you. This is like a grieving process. Grieving is painful. Okay? So just don't fight it. Just go with it. If you're, you are manifesting major things during this time. It may not feel like it, but I promise you, all of the reflecting you're doing, all of the thinking that you're doing, is actually preparing you for the new beginnings that you're manifesting. Okay? So a lot of you are sitting back and just releasing resistance to things you're truly wanting. And it's powerful. Let's see what's going on under the moon here to cause you to come out of that abyss, that emotional wounding, that moon where you're hiding things. You're hiding from the world. You're hiding your emotions from people. You're trying to hide all of this confusion and stuff. What you got going on under your moon? What's going on under your moon? Thanks. Pisces energy here. Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. So this could have started for some of you during the new moon in Pisces just a couple weeks ago. Last week or the week before last, whatever. Some of you, meditation may assist you. I have a free course. It's a 10-week online retreat. It's totally freaking reset your vibes retreat. No strings attached. The link's in the description. Check it out, okay? Some of you, this could have just started the last 2 weeks or so. What's under your moon? What's hiding under Cancer's moon? What are they processing? Okay. Okay. Some of you could have been in third-party situations. Whether you were the third party or you put somebody as a third party. I'm going to tell you right now, you were dealing with a toxic individual or an unhealthy long-term relationship dynamic. You are or were, for most of you. And there's a lack of reciprocity in the emotions here. A lot of you, this could have been persons you were married to. It was a long, I mean, some of you could have been an employmentship where you were with a very unhealthy employment dynamic long term. Okay. What's up? What's up, Mackie? How you doing, baby? But there has, majority of you, this could have been a marriage or a long-term commitment, and could even be unhealthy family dynamics, whatever that may be. Some of you, it's going back to childhood, releasing deep fears, childhood abandonment, child neglect. This could be child abuse, Jesus, whatever. These are deep wounds, okay? Addictions of all kinds, all kinds. And this is the fact that there's been no reciprocity, there's been no balance, there's been no equal give and take in the heart space. Some of you, this is a lack of renewal or a lack of reciprocation in love, whether that be a long-term commitment coming back together, or that your families didn't neglected you. They didn't share the love. They didn't reciprocate that love. And there's a whole bunch of stuff. Unhealthy dynamics, okay? So whatever that means for you. Some of you, this could have been addictions, deep fears, deep wounding, unhealthy relationships of all shapes and sizes. Okay? And this is what you are in the process of releasing. This wounding. Some of you, again, it could have been third-party situations. Some of you have just been dealt a dirty hand in life, and or you feel like it. You've been fed or dealt a dirty hand in life, whether it be life in general from childhood or. Listen, This is a deep dive. If it makes sense, it makes sense. But you're seeing this clearly. And that is going to be what assists you in cutting free from it if necessary, or communicating clearly what you need to do or what you want to happen here. Okay? And a lot of you have, it could have been a marriage for some of you, it could have been commitments, it could have been bosses, jobs, college, whatever it is, dirty hands, like you've been dealt a hard knock life, a dirty hand. And I can understand if you've I'm just going to put it this way. If you don't feel loved or you feel neglected, you're dealing with somebody with addictions or an unhealthy dynamic, or just everything has just continually been unhealthy and out of balance your whole life or for a long time, 10 years or so, I get it. And it can be very arduous, and it can be very painful when you start to realize, okay, and painful when you start to realize what's gone on, what's happened, okay? Passveer says, stringing me along for so long, third party. You allowed it. So don't blame everybody else. We allow that shit. We either didn't know it, we found out. What did you do when you found out? But we allowed it. Most of us continue to allow it. That's for most of us. Okay. What's up, Plant Empress? Hey, beautiful. Taco Tuesday, y'all. It's Taco Tuesday. For those of you that don't know, my second book, The Art of Aloneness, published on Amazon KDP today. So if you want to check it out, it should be up sometime today. I'll post links when they are available. Before I came live, the link was not live yet. So The Art of Aloneness by Feather Haskins, of course, is published on Amazon. It is a short read, but you of course, you know about Oh Please Be Your Own Hero. That is more comprehensive, very in-depth, and it is now available in digital, print, or paperback and hardcover. I did the hardcover for those of you that are going to use it all the time, every day. My super fans are going to use it every day. You're going to keep it with you. We needed a hardcover on it, so that is available now. So here's the 5 cups. That's the challenge. All right. You're going to start seeing this clearly. Oh, God. I love y'all. This is what keeps you... This is what keeps you bound and tied down. It is heartache. And I don't know... It's what keeps you held back. And you're going to be releasing this pain. Some of you, it's guilt, shame, blame, remorse, regrets. Because not all of us are perfect. We do shit in relationships that hurt other people too. We aren't always the ones that are being affected by relationships. We do stuff too. But whatever this pain or this heartache is you're going to see the truth. You're going to see it clearly, which is going to allow you to release this grief or mourning, regret, whatever this is. Okay? And once you see it clearly, yeah, it's not going to be easy. It's going to hurt when you realize what you've done or what you've allowed or, what's going on. Some of you may have already been dealing with this, okay? But you're still holding on to the energy of the pain, the heartache from whatever it is in your life, whether it be you got fired, you're going through third-party situation. There's something that's really burdening you on a heavy emotional level associated with heartache and pain, okay? And you're holding on to it. Although you do have the courage to face it, which is great, okay? You have the courage to overcome it, face it, see it clearly, which allows you to start releasing this kind of stuff. What's up, Blue? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So I like that you are going to be seeing it clearly. Okay, tell me more. Excuse me. I'm actually reaching out to your higher selves here, because I'm really trying to get above the emotions, because the emotions are so heavy. So I'm reaching out to your higher selves to give me a higher self for perspective, because if I go subconscious, you're probably going to drown me in your emotions. I can't handle emotions. I'm all fire and air. It's like 5 placements of Libra, 4 placements of Leo. I got an Aries South node, a Libra North node. I have 2 placements of water, Cancer in my Mars, and I don't know, I think it's Pisces or Scorpio and something else. It's all fire and air. So if I go on the subconscious level, y'all would probably wipe me out with your emotions, make me cry, and have to stop the stream and all that stuff. So I'm going to the higher realm to, yes, you are healing, and you are taking your steps to reflect on what it is that's been causing problems for you emotionally, which I like. Some of you may be going through therapy, through counseling, okay? And I think that that's possibly a good thing for some of you. I mean, it's a great thing when you're going through therapy or counseling, when you're feeling all of this grief and this emotional sadness, or you may want to consider it for some of you, okay? Yeah. Devil energy. So you were dealing with toxicity. Some of you, it could have been somebody with addictions, or you could have been your own. You could have been dealing with toxic or unhealthy dynamics in all sorts of things. Okay. And you are seeing this clearly, and you're trying to, and you're in the process of putting it behind you. So this could be your own deep fears, your own toxicity, toxic connections, things that no longer serve your highest and best good. Okay, moving forward. From people, addictions, fears, illusions, obsessive overthinking, okay, negativity, negative behaviors, very low vibrational behaviors, okay, and some of you since childhood, okay, you are, oh, fuck yeah, yes. Man, I can't believe I just cussed. How dare me? Whatever. It happens. It happens. I can't help it. YouTube, I can't help it. It's for emphasis. My brain is so amazing. It's an emphasis word. I like this. For some of you, this has been burdens since childhood. Others of you, it was in long-term employment ships, long-term family ships. Whether it be your own addictions, materialism, addictions, drugs, sex, rock and roll, money, I don't care what it is. Obsession for some of you. Yes, obsession is a negative behavior. If you're obsessed with somebody and you can't see clearly to break free from them, that's an obsession. It's a negative trait. It's a negative pattern. It's a negative trait, whatever. You are choosing to release this. I love you all, because you are willing to say, I'm ready to put this toxic or this unhealthy behavior or patterning or whatever it is behind me, and I am ready to move forward. I'm ready to see and into the future and to look ahead. I love that. And you're going to make me cry anyway, even though I'm trying not to. You're breaking free from toxic behaviors, unhealthy people, addictions, anything and everything that's unhealthy and negative. And a lot of you, this could have stemmed from childhood. I'm not even joking you. So some of you are going to be breaking free. Okay. Over the next 3 months, this is a I'm laying down the burdens of this thing that I've been committed to, this devil energy, whatever it is for you, whatever it means for you. And I'm it's your freedom. It's freedom. You're ready for a new beginning. You are in the middle of a cycle change and you're fighting it. You know why? Because the devil isn't always easy to break free from. The devil for a reason. Person, place, or thing. Situation or whatever. Mindset, patterns. Okay, whatever this is. They are not easy and they could be with you and could have been with you for a long time. Excuse me. Hiccups. I don't. So this setting yourself free from whatever long-term commitment to this devil energy has been for you, I'm trying not to cry, is what gives you that freedom, that sense of power. And that's what gives you the confidence and the courage to take action in life again. As the King of Wands, I told you, full energy is Aries, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag energy here. But this is you moving into a new cycle, a brand new way of living, your freedom. So this is some of you going through divorces, going through breakups, finalizing separations, moving out, moving away from home for the first time ever, going off to college or moving out on your own or whatever it may be, setting yourself free and trusting that the universe has something new for you and having the courage to face whatever it's come. And what we pulled before the devil was the Five of Cups, releasing that negativity and that negative energy, that negative remorse, grief, sadness, that heavy, heavy energy that's been a major contributor to how you're feeling, what you're going through. So whether it's blame, shame, remorse, guilt, whatever, it's heavy and it's low. It's low vibe, and the devil is low vibe. So you're releasing that which has been tied to heartache and pain, maybe for eternity, for your whole entire life, whatever, or a specific person, place, or thing. Okay. You also told me that you were willing to see it clearly with the Ace of Swords and sever ties with it if necessary, because the Courage card, the Strength card, was last, and the only card that has the energy to surpass and overcome the devil is the Strength card, and that's already come out because you're willing to do what's necessary for you. Congratulations. You will rise to the top. You may feel like you're an underdog right now, like you're being held down by the universe under all of this emotion. You will rise to the top. You will come up for air, and you will do it beautifully. Don't you worry. This is the beginning. This is the end. This is the beginning, or the end of the beginning, or the beginning of the end. Okay? The beginning so that you can, the ending so that you can begin anew, refreshed, restored, confident, energetic, mind clear, physically strong, motivated, inspired person, ready for the new, which the universe has for you. Taking chances, taking leaps of faith. Okay? And I'm going to put that right on over the top of that devil. This is freedom. Freedom from this, I'm going to say, freedom from the heavy, overwhelming, negative, emotional strain that you've been under for quite some time. I love you, Mary. I got your PayPal. I love you. I love you. I needed that. I absolutely needed to see that message. That was so cute. Thank you. I love you, Mary. Namaste, my friend. Oh, that was awesome. Uh, I love this energy so much, and I'm so glad that I went above to your higher selves, because I was already getting emotional. I cannot. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Fred. I was already getting emotional. And I don't like being pulled, my heartstrings being pulled, and to, you know, to pour emotions out, especially in front of people. I don't want to ugly cry. I could have ugly cried here. I'm trying to keep it general so that it fits most of you. And it's going to resonate differently. Okay? Each one of you, the devil is different for each one of you. Some of you, the devil is you. Your own fears, your own insecurities. Okay? I love you. And some of you, it's relationships. Some of you, you were dealing with toxic individuals. Okay? Unhealthy dynamics. You both were unhealthy. You both were a part of it. Whatever. Okay? Some of you, this is releasing things that you've held on to since childhood. And I didn't want to feel that more than anything, because that's where I felt the strongest. For some of you, you've been holding on to some sort of guilt or shame. This could be body shame. Some of you, it's fears and insecurities. And again, some of you, it was childhood wounding of all kinds that you're finally releasing and letting go of, because let's face it, if we were injured as children or young adults, some of us maybe have been disowned. Some of us may have been kicked out at an early age and had to try and figure life out on our own. I don't want to go there, Fred. Making a point. Okay, fine. These are the things that are overwhelming and coming to an end. These things. Some of you are going through therapy. And some of you have Fred is going here, so I'm going with it, okay? Some of you are learning that over the next 3 months, whether it be that you're going through therapy or you're doing some kind of emotional healing, whatever it is, you're reflecting upon it in some way. Some of you, what's coming up to the surface for you emotionally is actually that you're going to be learning that something that you held on for a very long time, 10 plus years, maybe since childhood, has been holding you back and burdening you from healthy relationship dynamics. And that could have been that you were abused as a child or something, and you maybe didn't even realize that that created such a struggle or a strain on your energy that it kept you in toxic connections. The releasing of that and the seeing that clearly and severing ties with it is what sets you free. It's like you're a whole brand new person. And I love that for you. I love it for you. I really do. Whoever you are. Because you're going in the moon and you're doing this work. And you're going to come out a whole brand new person. It's like your energy is going to be completely different on the other side of this. Because you are ready for a new beginning. You're going through a cycle change and a transformation. This is just the dark night of the soul for some of you, and it is for the purposes of healing. And I love each and every one of you. It's not easy, okay? It's not easy. But it is worth it. It is worth it. I promise you. Okay, so going back to this, when we first started uncovering treasure, you're going to be uncovering treasure. whatever that is for you, whether it's knowledge, whether it's a new job, whether it's the blessings that are in your life, whether it's things that you're uncovering and you're realizing that you've allowed to happen, okay? Or that have happened to you and you've allowed them to hold you back, whatever it is. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. You're going under the surface, all the way under, and you're dealing with whatever this is. You will come up for air, and when you do, you are going to be a whole new energetic you. So right now, don't fight it. Work through it. See the beauty in it. That there is a reason and a purpose for you going through a dark night of the soul, through you going through therapy or counseling or some sort of emotional undertow right now. It is a lot of solitude, aloneness, loneliness, or something, but it is you working through things on your own. You're going through a transformative energy here. And just do your best to see the beauty in this and know that you will be much better on the other side for it, okay? Don't try and fight it. Just go with it. And if there are things that come up for you, try your best to embrace the things that make you happy. I don't care if it's a cigarette, a Diet Coke, if it's reading a book, if it's YouTube video that gives you hope, or somebody in your life that shares a meal with you, something. Just try and find the happy places, the small things, the beautiful flowers, the butterflies, whatever it is that assist you in moving past this energy, okay? Because that's how we shift the Five of Cups energy, okay? We see the beauty in ourselves. We see the beauty in each other, the beauty in the world around us that we have manifested and magnetized to us. From the plants that we have on our shelves over here, to the books we own, to the house, the comfort of our beds, the food that we have, whatever it is. Find things to be happy about. And as you do more and more, you will feel better and better, okay? Because right now you are about to begin a new cycle in the next 3 months. I feel like most of you are already in the depths of it right now. It feels like it to me. So that's what I got for you. Let me see if I can get you some advice or some final messages. This is you regaining or gaining some sort of freedom in your life for the first time in a long time. This is you standing in a power of a fire sign and being strength, having courage, determination, and willpower to get things done. So right now, just take it easy. Things will be flowing through. You will be feeling better and better. And you will be regaining a very lighthearted, fun, energetic, bubbly, kind of effervescent energy over the next 3 months, where right now you're feeling really kind of heavy. And that's okay. And remember, for those of you that are grieving the loss of a relationship, it's okay. You are where you are. It's going to take time. Don't rush that. Do not rush that. Messages, final messages for Cancers. It is freedom, happiness, freedom, new beginnings, baby. Make waves. Oh, I love it. So we got Pisces energy again. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces again. It's your turn to make a splash and rock a few creaky boats. Don't be afraid to get wet. You damn sure ain't afraid of that. You may fail, you may look foolish, or you may make people think in a new way. Every great trailblazer and change maker makes waves. You're no different. You're making waves here. Because I told you, once you go to the depths and you deal with whatever it is that you've got hiding underneath that pain and that heartache, that sadness or that blame or that grief or remorse, whatever that is, you're coming out. And when you come out, you're going to be, boom, making waves. You're going to be energy 100, okay? I don't know if Cancers are ready for that. I don't know if you know what energy of a fire sign is, but it's determination, it's power, it's drive, it's go, 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 it's get it done. And there ain't no emotion attached to it other than freedom, joy, and happiness. Like, okay, get her done. So you're going to be making some waves. I don't know what it is you're going to be doing. Choose love, and I feel like this is self-love. Yeah. If you're struggling with an obstacle or conflict, choose a path of love. Suffering, doubt, and frustration all transform in the presence of love. So show your love courageously. Show your love openly. Show your love with no strings attached. It's safe to give and receive love. In fact, if you have a hard time with self-love, start outside yourself and work your way in. Showing love to others can be a gateway for loving yourself. I say no. It starts with you. It's all about you. That's the problem most of us have, is loving everybody else and everything else and not loving ourselves first. So I say this is all about love, loving you, self-love, transformation, taking that time to review where you've placed your love and where you've loved others more than you loved yourself, where you need to place self-love right now while you go through this healing, because it's all about you on the other side. So let's start with it inside this void, inside this negative energy. It's a time and a space for you to love yourself. Love the things and appreciate the things about your body, about your environment, about your successes and accomplishments. Okay? It's not about everybody else. No. Because that's typically what happens, is we focus on everybody else and we don't focus on ourselves. So it's choose love. Choose to love yourself right now while you're going through this. Don't rush it. Be gentle with yourself. Own where you are. Accept where you are and what you've allowed and what you're going through. It's okay. If you need therapy, please speak to a medical or mental health professional. If you need counseling, that can assist you in moving through severe depression, clinical depression, or even just talking to somebody, having somebody on your side to listen, okay? That can assist you in moving through these heavy energies. All right? Them's the words, them's the messages. Cancers, it's transformative energy. It's not always easy to go through a dark night of the soul or a void, but I promise you, on the other side, within the next 3 months, some of you a lot sooner than that, you're going to be regaining a whole new you. It's a whole new feeling. You're going to be releasing yourself from something that's been burdening you for a very long time. And I'm very proud of you, because this is feelings of elation, of happiness, of joy, of being ready for those new beginnings that you're asking for, and having the courage, every bit of courage, to take action on it. Okay? Until next time, check out my links in the description. Don't forget, The Art of Aloneness is out on, it's my new book, and it is out on Amazon KDP for purchase. And if you have Amazon Kindle Unlimited, it is on there as well. Heavy energies. I got to go take a break. I love you all. Drop your comments, like, share, subscribe. I love you all. Click links in the description. Namaste.